based on your style. This is more of a hip hop kind of battle scratch mixer from back in the day, so they're expensive, so just like been able to make it work. So that's these three parts.
So you'd ideally prefer to have knobs?
No. Knobs are like more for like traditional house music. But like I do like a lot of different kinds of like dubstep, electro. I'll play like dubstep, electro, everything. So like this is a very good for that. So next you have your equalizer, your gains. So these are like kind of the gains of the DJs. So another part of being a DJ is knowing the technical side and making sure you're controlling the power output of the song so that it's like clipping, especially if you're DJing in a club with a large sound system. You don't want the speakers to sound bad, so you want to control like your levels here. So like that's why you'll see this if it starts to hit.
You don't want to hit the zeros.
You don't want to hit those, yeah. And like hip hop DJs are notoriously bad at not controlling that. And also you don't want a song to be low, and the next song you bring it to be like super loud. So that's where you control it here. And then next you have the equalizer. So these are the highs. These control the highs, the mids, and the lows. So you can cut out the lows of a song or increase it. And there's certain effects. Yeah.
You and Ian both. You're very like. There's like a very DJ way to like even click your mouse. It's like.
And so some people will do like effects like bring up the highs and bring down the lows in a mix.
Again. Say that again?
They'll bring up the highs and bring down the lows.
Who's they?
Out. DJs will do that. Because it'll give that rising effect, that shh. And then before the next song drops, so it's kind of like amplification.
Like going up a roller coaster.
Yeah. And some people don't even do this at all. So like a good DJ will know how to control the equalizers too. And some mixers have effects on the equalizer. You can do like filters and stuff. But this is like the basic. You should learn how to use this. So that's like the basic of just the mixer. So then what most people do next on DJing, so
you're gonna be on YouTube.
This is like Julia Childs.
The Childs what?
Julia Childs.
Oh.
The woman who cooked.
This is the Julia Childs of DJing?
Yeah.
So, the other part of DJing is mixing and beat matching. So when you see a DJ always have headphones on, he's always doing this, right? Or he or she's always doing this. Like, I don't hear what he's doing. All I hear is the song play. Because they're playing that side, and then this side they're playing, but it's off here. So what he does is they switch. This controls what the DJ listens to. So I can listen to this side, and I can turn the volume up. So I can listen to one side while the other one's playing.
Cool.
And what they're doing here is they're cueing it. So a song will go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so they're going this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're called cueing it because the record, when you just start it, it takes like a split second to start up. So you won't actually push it kind of at relatively the same speed as it's spinning. So that when you want to throw it out on the one, so you want to go 1, 2, you go 1, 2, 3, and then it's kind of like if somebody was biking past you and you wanted to push a friend on a bike and catch it up to that person, you're not going to have the guy like start from stop and accelerate, right?
Yeah.
You're going to like run with him and push him in, and then they're going to be synchronized, right? To like.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
No, for real.
So that's what they're doing. They're basically like taking a bike and going like this, right? And when they see the biker come, they throw it out. So you're basically doing this until you hear until the one comes and you throw it out. The problem is the songs won't be beat matched. One might be like faster, one might be slower, right? So this is like
Getting psychedelic.
It's very bumblebee. I like it.
Bumblebee.
in the hall of So if you ever like sat in a car and you're seeing the light and somebody else is like, occasionally they're like beat match or they're matched, and all of a sudden they're off, right? And you're like, oh, one's faster. Well, that's what this pitch adjustment does. It actually increases the speed or reduces the speed of this.
And the pitch, incidentally.
Except with Serato, they have pitch lock. So it locks the key.
Serato?
I'll go to that
Brand.
in a second.
Yeah, come on.
So you can basically go, you can go +8 or -8 in the beats per minute. So you can't go into like song into like a super fast song. You have to pick songs that are sort of in the same tempo range. And if you're within it, if you're within the same genre, they're generally similar tempos. So that song's playing, that's boom, boom, and then I drop it, and then I'll push it up.
I want to get out started already. I'm all
Kind
anxious.
of spin it. So
I was wondering,
let's try it. Let's plug
sounds
everything in.
new to me. What else out there in the hallway?